Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little tour. See the art before we're waiting for some people to jump on here. There's 13 different artists who participated in this show. And I'm going to give you a more up close view in just a moment. These are all for sale, so this might not be the time, but if you're interested in any of these pieces, let me know and we can work it out. So before I give you the individual tours of the artworks, I'm going to head outside into the hallway for a second and show you the poster, because I'm going to read to you from what this show is all about. So this show is called Suspension and Release. And we did a call for artists, and lots of artists applied for the show. 13 artists were accepted into the show. It says suspension and release is the balance between what we hold on to and what we let go of. It is the recognition that people, things, and ideas serve a purpose, sometimes for a finite period before they must be released. It takes intention to be able to hold on to what serves and let go of what doesn't. Suspension and release speaks to the balance of dichotomies, the midline between contradictions, and the illusion of separation. And here are all the participating artists. We have Alexandria Bell, Elisa Free, Betty Jean McDonald, Carolyn Hinsky, Kathy Sirisan, Elizabeth Farrar, Heidi Walter, Jasmine Marie, Kayla Wheat, Phyllis Boger, Sarah Megan Jenkins, Sophie Needleman Block, and Susan Makestad. And all female artists. That was unintentional. It's just sort of how it worked out. And these are some of the pieces by Sarah Megan Jenkins. She is originally from Memphis. She went to Memphis College of Art, currently lives in New Orleans. Now these two pieces, this is a diptych, so they go together. And you can see the influence of New Orleans in her work, sort of swampy looking areas. She uses really unique materials in her art. I'm going to get up close because her paint is really thick. She uses a lot of texture. I could get lost in her pieces. So much color, so much texture. She's got the birds up here and those moody clouds with the waves. And over here you can see they're crashing. There's a little bit of, it gets shiny in some places, as you can see. So she uses in her work, it's a mixture of acrylic paint, eggshell, cut paper, coffee filters, and thick texture. So you can kind of see some of the areas where the coffee filters are making a neat texture in the background. And then I'll show you her next piece right here, where you can really see the eggshells that she uses to make her texture. So this is another piece by Sarah Megan Jenkins. Same materials. Let me know if you're interested in any of these. I love this piece. It's so perfect for the theme suspension and release. This is a photograph by Kathy Sirisan. She is from Nashville. Love that photograph. It's just perfect. This is a scarf or a shawl, hand knit cotton blend yarn by Carolyn Hinsky. Carolyn, fun fact, was my 5th grade teacher in Memphis. She now lives in Illinois. I think she just moved there recently from Taos. And then I have a collection of 5 oils on canvas from Susan Makestad right here. Very peaceful oils on canvas. This one is 14 inches by 18 inches. You've got a couple larger ones right here. These are 30 inches by 42 inches, all on that thick gallery wrapped canvas. And then the smaller ones are all framed, right? Again, if you see anything you like, let me know. And then over here, Sophie Needleman Block, she just moved to Memphis. She's the director of Hillel now. She makes these hand-dyed scarves. She's got kimonos. She's got ponchos. I'm just going to show you. She's got scarves. She's got kimonos. She's got ponchos, all kinds of stuff. And she's got all different materials. She uses things like flowers to dye these. Really beautiful. Some are more gauzy. Some are silk. Really beautiful, different weights. So they all the styles have different options. Okay. And you can see one styled right here, this one I think she said was dyed with rose petals. I thought that was pretty neat. These next three are, this is Dye on Rayon by Phyllis Boger. It's called Wound Up and Letting Go. Phyllis is so talented. She's had pieces in the Schoenberg Art Gallery a few times. This is called Fallen. This is solar dyes on silk. Solar dye is a pretty neat process. You should YouTube it if you're curious. Solar dyes on silk. This one, and these are all framed, really beautifully framed. Solar dyes on silk, again, this is called River Flow. And then Alexandria Bell, she is a Memphis artist. This is acrylic paint, glass paint, metallic adhesive. Pretty neat contemporary stuff. And then I love her fiber art. This is called Esoteric. I really love her fiber art. And this is Convergence. And I love them together. I'm going to show you how they look together side by side. They look neat up and down too, top to bottom. This is another one by Alexandria Bell. Handmade paper, mylar, gold leaf, and ink. Framed. It's beautiful. Very contemporary. This is a really strong piece by Elizabeth Farrar. This is oil and gold leaf on birch panel. Really neat round piece. These two photographs, Jasmine Marie is the artist. She's so talented. This one is called Falter, 12 by 18 inches. It's already in a frame. And this next one is my very favorite, Rest by Jasmine Marie, 12 by 18 inches, photograph already framed. This next artist, her name is Heidi Walter. I absolutely love her work. She's also local to Memphis. She calls these her funky paper people. And every time you purchase one of her pieces, one of these funky paper people, you get an adoption certificate to go with it. This one is called Pep Talking a Caterpillar. So we have the butterfly over here who's already transformed, already gone through the metamorphosis, pep talking a caterpillar saying, you can do it, you can do it. I love that piece. Heidi is so very talented. She works in wood. She does these paper people. She does all kinds of stuff. She is multi-talented. This one is Betty Jean McDonald, Colorado. Really beautiful, very talented. This is acrylic on board. This one, Kayla Wheat, Colorado, abstract mixed media on canvas. I love this piece. Very talented. And then we've got Elisa Free. The last artist in this bunch, in this show, is Elisa Free. I love, these are two separate pieces. I love how they look together or separate. These are acrylic and mixed media on panel. These are both 12 inches by 12 inches. This one is a little larger. This one is called Whisper of Flight, 36 inches by 36 inches, acrylic and mixed media on panel. There's the full view. I really love this one. Really nice from Elisa Free. This one is framed. It is 16 inches by 16 inches, same materials. It's called Shelter. And then the last one is 16 inches by 16 inches. It's called This Could Be a Dream, acrylic and mixed media on panel. So let me turn this around. Thank you for joining me. Let me know if you're interested in any of these pieces, and thanks for coming in the gallery for a minute. Hopefully my happy place can become your happy place too. Talk to you soon.